All right, we're here. It's SleepWalker Radio. I'm here with Lisha G.
You should be in the building. Period. Yay.
But yeah, we were kind of already talking about this, but how are you doing?
To be honest, I'm just busy all the time.
Fact.
Always doing something. Always got something going on. Cause I really take my music serious and everything that I got going on. So I stay doing something. Try to stay consistent all the time.
Facts. That makes sense. Consistency is key. But yeah, where are you from?
I'm from South Carolina, a small town called Camden,
Sam.
Camden, South Carolina.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because people think that I'm from Columbia, which is 30 minutes away from me. It's the city part
Yeah.
of like where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody claim me in the city, which helped me like help my city.
Okay. But yeah, what's the like music scene like in Camden and you said Columbia?
Yes, Columbia. Um, where I'm from, it's really no music scene. Like where I'm from, it's really the it's really the country. Like um, I I would say people look to Columbia for like music and going to the studio and stuff like that. That's why they kind of like think that I'm from there because that's where I go to record my music and like network and meet all producers and stuff like that. So it's really not a music scene where I'm from. So I'm really putting on. That's why they look to me. I'm putting on.
Facts. But yeah, what was it like growing up there?
Now that I think about it, like I'm glad I'm from here because when I go to other places, I'm like people are weird. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like when I go other places, I was like, oh my gosh, people are weird. Where I'm from, like if you are not like if it's something about you, people are gonna point it out to you. Like from a young age, if there's something about you, people are going to point it out to you, and you will
Yeah.
know. So like when I go other places and people just be doing like the fake shit and all types like talk about people behind their back and stuff like that. Like I'm not used to none of that. Like I'm used to
Yeah.
people telling you in your face like you're not shit. Like you're not shit. They gonna tell you like. So I ain't gonna lie. Growing up where I'm from, it was pretty good. Like if I didn't grow up here, like I wouldn't really be who I am now. So growing up here was pretty straight. Like it was country. Like it's a small town. Everybody know everybody, but I fuck with it.
Yeah. No, there are definitely a lot of benefits, I feel like, from growing up in a place like that. I mean, like you just mentioned, like, everybody's like straight up and shit. You have to deal with a lot of the fake shit.
For sure. I go places, they be like, listen to me, like, just because, like, even before music, I was popping, like, off, like, fashion, like, dressing, getting dressed and stuff like that. Because, like I say, I'm from a small town. A lot of people don't know about fashion, like, getting dressed and stuff like that. So they look to people who be on it. So even before, like I say, even before me doing music, people look, I was an inspiration for, like, shit for like being on the internet.
Got you. That's cool. That's cool. So when did you start making music?
In 2017, yeah, 2017 is when I first recorded a
Gosh.
song.
And what like got you into it? What made you want to like decide I want to like record myself type shit?
This shit is crazy. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm just a funny ass person. Like people hang around me because I'm funny. Like I'm like a comedian. So really, I just used to chill. I used to have like a group of homeboys, and I used to chill with them. Like and they used to like to rap. So I used to chill with my homeboy. He didn't rap, but the people that we was around, they'll rap. And we was just smoking and chilling all the time. And I used to do it for like comedy. I go in there and I'd be like laughing at whoever like was rapping because I'm like, look at this motherfucker. Like it was like entertainment. Like I'm like, who finna be recording today? So one day,
Mm.
one of my homeboys, he was in there having a tough time. Like I don't know, I guess he was trying to make a song and he was just having a hard time. And he kept replaying the beat over and over and over. So much to the point where I had created a song in my head.
For real?
And 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 then I was like, I'm gonna just show you how it's done. And I tell me why I freestyled in front of everybody. They was like, no, Lisha,
Shit.
we need you on the song, all this and all that. And I wasn't even like I was playing like
Yo, that's crazy.
I was taking shit as a joke, like for real, for real.
Snap.
But it really ever since then, my whole life has been about music. Like it's crazy. Like ever since that point, like it became fun. Like it became fun to me. And
Yeah,
then when people start hearing my music, then it became work. All type of shit. Like then it became like networking, all type of shit. So it became like some shit that I didn't even expect.
yeah. No, that's like lit that the way you started was just happened to be in the studio and you're like, fuck it, let me try.
Playing around.
Like, oh shit, and just took off from there. It's a great start.
Yes. Yep. Yep. Really came from like a barn. Like we used to record in the barn, in the corner of the barn.
Of a barn? That's crazy.
Like with no sound protection on the wall, no nothing. Like that's why we used to do it for comedy because we didn't know how far we was gonna take it with this shit. We just knew we was starting off. Like whatever
Yeah.
we was doing, we was starting off with.
Snap. So what was like the first song that you recorded and put out? Like what was it?
Oh, what song is it? I don't want to say the wrong song. Transactions. It's a song called Transactions that's still on SoundCloud. I'm not gonna take none of my old songs down ever, ever, ever. I'm not gonna take them down. It's a song called Transactions, and this shit still rap to this day. But you listen to that song and you listen to the last song that I dropped, you will see it's such a huge fucking growth.
Facts. I fuck with that, like keeping all your stuff out there so that way people could really start from the beginning and then like see the progression and shit.
That even though like I'm not proud of everything that I got out there, I gotta keep it. I gotta keep it out there because you never know who gonna listen to
Right.
it, who anything.
It's also really smart. When when did you start like taking like rapping like serious as like, oh shit, this is something I really want to do? Was it like that from the start when you like got in, or did
No,
it before you're like,
it
all right,
really wasn't. It really wasn't. My bad. It really wasn't me that wanted me to rap. I feel like
thanks.
all my friends around me was like they was taking it more serious than me, and that's what made me take it serious. Cause I'm like they on my ass about doing songs and rapping and shit, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I must we can really do this shit. Like I'll be around them, we just be freestyling and shit, and I'll be just chilling and shit. Shit be so crazy because I was just chilling, be chilling. I'm just like doing me, and then yeah, so it was really my friends like that made me feel like I could do it for real.
That's great. Sounds like I have some good friends. But something about like your music I've noticed in general is that you have like a really good ear for beats, and like they're always like, even like your first songs are like, it's always some different shit, like kind of experimental but still like crank. um so like how exactly do you like find them? Are you just on YouTube, or like do you have people send you shit, or like do you reach out to
Um, um, I actually have whole list of producers that literally blow my email up, and so I just like I listen to my email for fun now, and
Yeah.
like you said, I got an ear for beats. Like I am mad picky. If I can't, if it don't make me think of saying nothing on it, I can't use it. Like, I'm also like a big pusher of producers, like for real. Like, I don't like people to use YouTube beats. If you know, it's a lot of people out here that's like making beats. Reach out. Like I be telling people, reach out to them. Like these people, they
Yeah.
want to work with artists. Like you don't have to go to YouTube no more. Like let's play it out this day. Stop going to YouTube. Everybody end up having the same song. Like
Like shit.
I'm not that person. Like I gotta have somebody to send me something. Like I'm always putting my email out and telling them send me some beats, and they be blowing. Like literally, I have to get a new email every 6 months.
That's funny as shit.
They be blowing my shit up.
Have you ever tried like producing before?
No, I feel like if I never started rapping, I would probably be like producing right now. I be wanting to like I got plenty of people that probably fuck with me on trying to help me with this shit.
Facts.
Well, never know. Never know. Might produce my own song.
Share my screen real quick. Yeah, one of the I guess notable releases you had somewhat recently was the collab you have Mexikodro, and he's just like a legendary producer. How exactly did that come about?
Shout out. First I just want to say shout out to Mexikodro. Cause he did not even have to fuck with me for nothing. He reached out to me literally, and he wanted to work with me. He sent me some beats,
Yeah,
and
that's great.
that's how the shit happened. Like for real, he did not have to reach out to me. That's why I say shout out to him for real.
For sure.
But I feel like I kind of got that sound in Atlanta, so it's a good collab for real.
So, yeah, nah. That's lit that he reached out to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, another like recent release you had was the Old Days video that you just put out like a week or two ago. I'm gonna play like a little bit of it.
I got some bricks, ain't tryna get caught. I ain't the hardest, must die a little. My shooter shoot from the nickel. You play with Lisha, your blocker get with her. I'm with them members, they throwing they sets up. You get money, bitch, don't get that check up. How do I deal with the heartbreak? I hit the block and I make it shake. They want a piece of my cake. I gotta stay from the jakes. I keep it going, don't hit on the brakes. Go through a lot, how much can I take?
So how did that video come together? Or the song and then the video?
Another crazy story for you. I actually this was probably like August or September. I had a double ear infection and fucking a sinus infection on top of that.
Damn.
And out of nowhere, this videographer named Dasharkboi hit me up and literally came from the DMV to South Carolina to shoot my video. And I was sick, and I said I was still gonna do it because he literally drove all the way.
Damn. That is a crazy story.
And really was really didn't know how I was gonna drop it, how I wanted to drop it. So that's really why I just dropped it.
So, when'd you shoot it?
August September.
Got you. Yeah, on the song Nerdcoke produced it along with Harrison. How did you start working with Nerdcoke? Because I feel like he's produced a good amount of your stuff.
I ain't gonna lie, Ben wanted to work with Nerdcoke for the longest, and he slept on me. He he slept on me so bad,
Yeah.
and I just start, like I said, kept being consistent, kept doing what I know to do, kept
Right.
working with the same people that I was loyal to, kept working with, kept doing what I was doing, and out of nowhere, soon hit me. He hit me. He hit me. I was too happy. I was too happy. He started sending beats, like, and literally, I fought with him because I could hear a beat, and I was like, yes, this is me. And now he starts to make shit just for me. I love it. I love it here.
Yeah, no,
And
that's
I didn't even know who Harrison was. And I found out who he was, and I was like, damn, like, shout out to my people because they would put me on.
Shout out Surf Gang.
Shout out to
Yeah, right now, who would you say are like your go-to producers? Like maybe that you're like working with consistently right now.
go-to producer is Unilay, my number one producer, and Nerdcoke. Do I have anybody else? Really, that's my main two.
Yes.
My main two, but I got hella people that's working, like they steady sending me shit. Like I'm picky. They know they gotta keep sending.
Mhm. Who was the first person you said again?
Unilay.
How did you start working with them?
He's from Atlanta, so
Got you.
he I plugged in with Nutso Thugn first, and he actually produces songs for Nutso Thugn. So
Got
that's
you.
how I plugged in with him. And then after that, like we just start building a sound. Like me and you Lay have really built a sound. Like shit so crazy, and we really is close. Like I be talking to my producers. Like I be close with them so we can keep it going.
Yeah, I fuck with that. um, yeah, I'm gonna share my screen again. You dropped your most recent project that you dropped was Fortune After Difficulty. How'd that come about?
Those songs I really like work the hard. That's the hardest I worked on anything like ever.
Mhm.
That album,
Yeah,
um,
it's definitely like your most like put together like project, I would say. Like,
I
I,
really spent probably 12 months on it.
damn,
I did, yeah,
facts. What was like that process
yeah.
like?
It was hard. It was hard because you just want to put music out. You be like, man, I'm tired. Like you feel like nothing happening, and then like at the same time, you know that it's gonna come together. Like that's how I felt. I was like, man, it's gonna come together. It's gonna come out when it's supposed to come out. And I just kept making songs and adding them, taking songs off. Like I got so much songs in the vault, and I just put the songs on there that I felt like, okay, this is it. Like I listened to that shit and out in the studio, like we worked on that shit so much. I listened to the studio in the studio the last time and I was like, I almost cried. I was like, yeah, this shit.
Facts. Yeah, no,
It,
because all the songs go really well together too. So it makes sense that you really like put a lot of time and like took songs off and like added songs on type shit. The recording like process. So you record like in a studio now, right? Or you have a home setup?
I got my own personal engineer. His name Don't Trust Him. I go to him for everything. Like I at least go 2 or 3 times a month. Like he got me scheduled on the books all the time. To come in, he already know I got something in my head I need to do. I be ready before I even come to the studio, so it be like in
Yeah.
and out. And he be amazed, like he be like, Lisha, how do you remember all this stuff and all this shit? But I really just got a passion for it. Like
So,
it's work, but I really have a passion for it for real. It's a stress relief.
yeah, no, I definitely feel like it takes patience to, I mean, do what you're doing for real. and like keep going, and like you said, you put 12 months into like that.
You know, yeah, some people be so quick to try to, put stuff out. Like my engineer literally sat and took his time on shit. Like he had redid shit, came back with it. Like it was a whole process from artwork, every fucking day. People don't know the behind the scenes. That's why I was so stressed. I was like, oh my god, I want this to come out like because it really came out like 4 months late.
Ew.
It came out 4 months late, and I was like stressing that whole time because I'm used to dropping every month.
Snap. Do you freestyle or write your verses?
I put a lot of thought into writing my songs because that's just how I like to do it. That's when I listen to it. That's how it sounds better to me when I write it.
Same.
Cause I don't, put some thought. I be trying to put some thought behind it.
Yeah.
Not just be saying stuff like. Cause I like to make timeless music. Something people can relate to. I really put my feelings in it. Try to get my fans to understand where I'm coming from, and they do.
Same.
Shout out to the fans, man.
Shout out to the fans, always. So like how long does it normally take for you to like do a song, you say?
I say an hour now. It used to take like 30 minutes, but now I be like
Mhm.
layering that motherfucker up. Like I be having so much shit. I be like, I get it done. Like punch that motherfucker in
Yeah.
everywhere I can until it's perfect. Like we listen to it over and over and over. I be add shit. And like I say, probably an hour now. But that's not a long time. Some motherfuckers be, that's not a long time.
Yeah,
When you
still.
really got all the way together.
Mm-hmm. And it sounds like since you're working with the same engineer, y'all have a good like chemistry, and it sounds like you're really involved in that process too,
We
which is
definitely do. I gotta take him. I'm definitely gonna take him up with me.
so bad. Do you stand up or sit down to record?
Both,
Oh, word.
both,
You're
both.
the first person to say,
Now
oh, or I think, but whatever.
it depends.
It
It
depends.
just depends on how you feeling. Like it depends on how you feeling. People be like, it depends on the song. No, it depends on how you're feeling.
Yeah.
If you feel like, okay, this song or this is how I'm feeling, I'm finna sit down. I don't feel like standing up today. Like if you just tired, sit down. But if you feel like, okay, I'm finna put my all in this shit today, go ahead and stand up. Like go ahead and stand up. For real. Like people be like, it's a song. It's really you.
We were talking about this earlier, how you work with DJ FINNAHITALICK on a NTS mix, and y'all done this a couple times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did that come together? How did you meet DJ FINNAHITALICK in the first place?
I have done a lot of hosting with DJs like DJ PHAT, DJ Gren8de, DJ Band.
Mm-hmm.
So I really networked with him through them because he also a DJ. So he ended up getting a tag from me, and that's really how the shit took off because since he had the tag, he was like, I guess he was thinking like, okay, she might as well host some shit. So the first one that I did, that shit kind of took off. So we popped out with another one, and I really had put a lot of people from South Carolina on there, which I don't normally do. But I feel like since I'm putting on music, why not put on where I'm from?
Right. Makes sense. No, I fucked with it. I fucked with the mix.
Yeah.
But yeah, another like collaboration that I thought was kind of crazy was with that you had was with Blind Fury, who's also
Oh yeah, a lot of people don't know about that one.
no, he's literally a battle rap legend because he's blind and has a few like birth like defects or whatever, but he's like a fucking lyrical assassin. He's be
I'm
cooking
so
niggas.
glad you know who that is. I'm so glad you know who that is.
Yeah, no, my dad was like really into that shit, and I like vaguely remember him like talking about him type shit, and then I seen you did the collab, and I like looked him up, and I seen the shit he did on is that 106 in Park?
Up there with the angels, your pop named you son, cause he ain't wanna claim you. I mean moon, I'm hotter than the June. The boys are bowl of cereal, where's the milk in the spoon? That's right, you messing around with a goon. I'ma be Diddy and you can be Loon. Cause
Like the
Yes,
freestyle.
106 apart. He's a legend. Yes.
Yeah, and he just cooked that nigga. Like you was just cooking cause and he wasn't cursing or anything. He was still just cooking him and like you didn't even know what to you could like see his face, like the other dude's face. He's like, damn, this is really happening to me. But
Yes, that was a crazy moment for me.
yeah, how
Cause I
that
literally, oh my gosh, I was sitting in the studio with my homeboy who, rest in peace, he had passed away, but he had a studio at his house. And I was just sitting in the studio one day, and one day he came in and he just started talking to everybody. Literally, we thought that he could see the way that he was talking to us. He was saying people names that was in the room. Shit so crazy. So he ended up saying something to me. And he said he wanted to hear my music. So I ended up playing my music for him. He was like, oh my God, you so hard. Da, 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 da. He like, you need to do a song. I said, well, if you're going to do a song, we're going to do it right now.
right.
This ain't going to ever happen.
Yeah, right.
This is never going to happen again. And thank God I took that opportunity because, yeah, it never happened again. And we did this shit, and he was surprised how I did this shit. Even he tried to critique me on the shit. He was like, "Why you came in so fast?" I was like, "Listen, this the new generation. I'm putting you on. I'm putting you on some shit with the new generation. Like they gonna fuck with you, I promise." And when I put my ad libs and everything on it, he was like, "Damn, she did that." Like he hopped on that shit after me, and that shit was so crazy. I
Stamp.
dropped that shit probably 2 years late.
Word. Yeah, nah. That's like pretty legendary for real.
Yes. Mm.
But yeah, who is like your favorite artist in ninth grade?
In ninth grade,
Yeah.
I don't know about ninth grade, but I really don't have like one favorite artist. I listen to so many people, like I can't even tell you like
Like for me, I would say it was probably like Tyler the Creator, Space Ghost Perk, Lil B, like around that time period.
before I was in middle school.
Mhm.
I was in middle school around that time. Around that time, I was like when I seen Amber London, I was already smoking when I was in the seventh grade. So when I saw her, I was like, "But this is me." I didn't even see myself as rapping. I never thought I would be a rapper, but her image was already me. Like you
Yeah.
said, Lil B, I was listening to Lil B, like Kendrick Lamar, like Currency, like I'm a Taylor Gang for life, Wiz Khalifa all day, like okay, like a lot of those people influenced me. Frank Ocean, Hill, all them people, all those people, for real.
So you said all of them influence you think, and like the music you make now type shit.
I feel like it, and I feel like it's during, we had we had so many people during that time. We even had people that was singing.
Yeah,
We had everything all at one time. Like it was such a good time in music for real, for real.
that's very true. Holy shit. That's
That's why I look at it and I don't look at one person because it's so many people like for real that really had made the way for real.
And it's crazy because it was all happening like kind of at the same time. Like they were all overlapping. It's just like
He put Chicago on. I feel like people don't give him enough credit. Like for real, he really put Chicago on. Nobody would still be paying attention to Chicago like they do if it was not for Kiki like building up
definitely.
what they had going on. Like for real.
Chief Keef is definitely one of the most like influential / important artists of our generation, hands down.
That is
Underground, mainstream, all that shit. Like just artists and like, period.
that exactly. That's what I be saying. Like it's underground right now, but I'm trying to take the underground to the mainstream. Like one day, this shit is gonna be mainstream for real. They not here. They feel like they not hearing us right now, but they is gonna be hearing us because we the ones got this shit. Like we got this shit for real. Like the underground got that shit for real. They be sleeping on and don't be trying to get their credit, but we the ones that really grew up on people that got slept on. Like,
Yeah.
like
Shit.
for real, they got slept on. It's all good.
Yeah, it'll happen in due time.
Ready Plan really did it though.
Yeah, you mentioned this a little earlier, but how did you start working with the DJ Gren8de? Because he's hosted a good amount of your tapes and songs.
Shout out to DJ Grenade. I think he actually hosted some shit for me before, right before DJ said,
Snap.
what the hell? One in the same. I don't know. Like I just had started networking with DJs. And I was like, okay, this how people get their music out. Like, and I was the only female getting DJs to do
Yeah,
the shit at the time. Like, I had really put on for the female wave to start fucking with DJs. I ain't gonna tell. Cause it was like, okay, she doing it. Might as well fuck with her.
mm-hmm. Yeah, also I was gonna ask how did you start working with DJ PHAT too? Because he hosts a good amount of your songs.
And shout out to DJ Fat too.
Just some
Like I said, it's been consistent. People see when you want something for real. Like
yeah,
he know how hard I work, and he know. Shout out to DJ Fat. He fucking with me.
definitely shout out DJ PHAT. Um how much unreleased music do you think you have right now, would you say?
I'm drowning in it. Like I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to get my plans together. Like I'm like real strategic. Like
Yeah,
so whenever it's supposed to come out, it'll come out.
you come out, snaps.
I really trying to do like more visuals, more
Mm-hmm.
shit like that. I just need the shit to come to life for real.
Got you. But yeah, I guess it sounds like you're pretty fine with just sitting on music and waiting until it's like the right moment to.
Oh yeah, I'm the type of person I'm gonna sit on music. It'll be a year, they'll be like, man, you still ain't got the song yet? No. Like I finna drop a song, hopefully drop a song on Valentine's Day that I've been sitting on since last year, since last January.
Oh shit. I'm excited to hear it. um what's a good movie you've seen recently?
Spiderman.
Oh, you seen
Spiderman was good.
I
I ain't
still
gonna
haven't
lie.
seen that, to be honest. I need
You say
to.
you did?
I
You say
did.
you didn't?
Nah, I still haven't. Yeah, no, I don't know what happened.
Spiderman was good. Like I ain't gonna lie, I don't like action. I like scary movies and I like comedy. But I went and seen it and I was like, okay, they did something.
No, I've only heard good things about it. Have you seen the new Matrix?
Hell no, I really don't even be watching movies or watch TV. I don't watch TV at all.
Oh, word. Cool. That's honestly a good
The
thing.
only, the only TV I get is YouTube.
Got you. I mean, yeah, that's like super TV.
I be on YouTube, straight YouTube.
Yeah. Shout out YouTube, man. But yeah, I had a couple more questions about just like some collabs you did. Yeah, how'd you work with Wood Savage? This song's pretty sweet.
Buddha Savage, I love her. I really wanted to try to do a female collaboration, and she from Atlanta, so you know I'm plugged in down there. So I had to. You already know. Go ahead and get it in, cause it was like y'all need to get a song. Y'all need to get a song. So I had to get my producer Unreleased, and then I got Stupid Cool on that motherfucker.
That's
I
crazy.
really did that beat crazy.
It is. No, it really is. Shout out Stupid Cool, another legend, man. Wood Savage.
I'm telling you, the goats be fucking with me. That's how I know it's
Real.
different. The goat.
Another collab that I thought was kind of crazy was with 22 Milli. I never heard Cuz, but he was like rapping in definitely another language.
Oh, and when I heard his music for the first time, I could listen to it and not even know what the fuck he was saying. I could listen to it because his flow so hard. Like I
Yeah,
had
no,
to
I fuck with it.
so he was trying to do a collab, so I was like, hell yeah, I'm about to fuck with it. And he already have a fan base, so that shit crazy because they start blowing me up, and I was like, damn,
Yeah.
this shit crazy.
What? He's
And that
from
shit got,
Italy?
yeah, he's from Italy.
Got you.
They chill over there, like they just take things slow. Like I wish that I could live in Italy. Like they don't be trying to do shit like we do over here, like work our ass off and shit like that. They just chill. Like I fuck with it.
Facts. And then the last like collab I want to talk about, you also mentioned this was Nutso Thugn, because y'all worked on a song together, but he's produced for you too.
That's my motherfucking dog. That's so Thugn. I really had. I think the first time I locked in with him, I was getting some beats from him, and after I got the beat, we ended up doing a collab on one of my producers, J Splash beat, and that shit went crazy. That's what really had hit the tone. I feel like in Atlanta for me to like start working with a lot of people.
Well,
Like people be even fucking that song is global. People have sent me that song like overseas playing that shit.
cool. Well, yeah. Is there anyone out there that you like would want to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
Mm-hmm. I'm really trying to take it to the top, so I probably work with somebody that's like mainstream or something like that. Like I really can't say who, like really who would ever like really fuck with me, and I could really like match their energy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I do that for sure. I'm trying to take it to the top. Like I'm trying to put, like I'm already putting on, might as well. Just like Yeat is putting on for the underground. Like
Yeah.
I can't. He don't know it, but he putting a lot of eyes on what we got going on for real.
Yeah, like shit. Definitely. Well, yeah, those are all the questions I have for real. What do you have any? What should we look out for from you in the future?
Hella fucking content. I'm not fucking stopping. It's so much shit that I got to do. I know I have to do. I told y'all the vault filled up, so this gonna spill out soon. Like it's gonna spill over, like because I ain't gonna just be holding shit. Like I keep going to the studio, so I don't have no choice but to bring that shit up. Like so, just be expecting more music, like for real. Like I ain't letting up more music, more videos. Like anybody watching this shit, like who do videos, reach out, reach out. I'm trying to work. Anybody trying to work, like producers, all that. Like I'm trying to work. Like just be professional. I know I'm a female, but I really keep it professional. Like
Okay, we gotta wrap it up anyways. Do you have any shout outs?
shout out to everybody that's fucking with me. Shout out all my fans. Shout out everybody. Follow my Instagram. Follow my motherfucking Twitter at the only Lisha G. Subscribe to my YouTube. If you look up Lisha G, you gonna see. Period. You gonna motherfucking see. And that's really all I gotta say. So I appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you for coming on. Shout out Lisha G.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, we can finish up. This is SleepWalker Radio signing off.